As the summer heat gives way to the high-stakes tension of the NWSL season's second act, the league returns to action this Saturday with two nationally televised clashes. Both fixtures carry weight, pressure, and expectation, not just for standings, but for pride, identity, and redemption. The North Carolina Courage step onto their home turf with the urgency of a team that knows their margin for error has vanished. With a record of 5 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses, they sit just outside the playoff line. Not because of lack of talent. Not because of a lack of ambition. But because of fine margins, goal difference, missed chances, late goals conceded. This isn't how it was supposed to go. This is a team that made headlines and turned heads in the offseason by acquiring one of the most dynamic young attackers in the country, Jaedyn Shaw. A U.S. women's national team talent. A rising star. A difference maker. Her addition to an already exciting offensive unit was meant to signal a new era of dominance. And yet, here they are. On the outside looking in. With everything still to play for, and everything to lose. Their opponent this weekend brings its own storyline. The San Diego Wave, boasting a strong 7-3-3 record, are perched more comfortably in the standings, but comfort is no substitute for certainty in this league. Under new head coach Jonas Eidevall, the Wave started the season with sharpness, intensity, and tactical clarity. But questions still linger. Was the early season form a surge of new energy? Or can this team sustain excellence over the long haul of a grueling NWSL season? They've shown they can control games, score goals, and shut down even the best attackers. But they also know that one slip, one stretch of poor form, and the standings will tighten. This isn't just about points. It's about identity. About proving they belong at the top table. About making sure nobody writes them off as a team that started hot but fizzled when it mattered. When the Courage and the Wave meet, it won't just be a game. It'll be a test of belief. A test of whether North Carolina can finally deliver on the promise of their roster. A test of whether San Diego's form under Eidevall is built to last. The midfield battles will be fierce. The flanks will be fast. Jaedyn Shaw will be under the microscope, not just because of her name, but because of what she represents: hope, expectation, and the possibility of brilliance in the moments that matter most. As soon as that match wraps, all eyes shift west. To Bay FC. To Houston. Bay FC's inaugural season has been a whirlwind, not a disaster, but not yet a triumph either. 4 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. A team with talent, ambition, and a rapidly growing fanbase. But growth in this league comes with pain. And if they want to turn year 1 into something memorable, the time to flip the switch is now. Standing in their way is the Houston Dash, a side that limped into the summer break battered, bruised, and winless in 5 straight. 1 point from 15. That's not form, that's a freefall. The Dash made headlines of their own during the pause. But not for the right reasons. They transferred striker Diana Ordóñez to Tigres in Liga MX Femenil, a move that raised eyebrows, sparked debate, and left fans wondering, are the Dash building for the future, or giving up on the present? Ordóñez was supposed to be the focal point. The finisher. The attacking anchor. Without her, Houston looks to regroup, rethink, and respond. Bay FC, for their part, will be eager to capitalize. They know every point counts. Every match is a potential turning point. They've had moments, flashes of cohesion, bursts of attacking flair, passages of sturdy defense. But moments won't be enough. If they want to reach the playoffs, they need consistency, urgency, goals. The Dash, meanwhile, face the daunting challenge of reinventing themselves mid-season. With Ordóñez gone, the burden falls to new names. To veterans. To leaders. Every touch, every pass, every shot will be scrutinized. The second half of the season doesn't allow for slow starts. Both Bay FC and Houston know that one loss could push them further toward the brink. One win could reignite belief. This is more than just game day. It's a crossroads. The NWSL is a league that rarely gives second chances. Teams that fall asleep in July often wake up in October on the outside. Watching. Regretting. So these games, these 90-minute battles, carry far more weight than a typical mid-season fixture. For North Carolina, this is a chance to reassert themselves. To prove they are more than paper contenders. For San Diego, it's a statement opportunity, the kind that champions embrace. For Bay FC, it's a chance to show they belong in this league's playoff conversation. For Houston, it's a moment to find answers, or fall deeper into questions. In a league where anything can happen, and usually does, these two matchups feel like pressure cookers ready to burst. The Courage need the spark. The Wave want the validation. Bay FC crave legitimacy. And the Dash, they desperately need hope. The NWSL doesn't wait for anyone.